Projection is around 500, 550 tons,
Yes.
which may not be achieved during this year, 11, 12, which may be achieved during next 2, 3 years.
No, what I'm asking is that international prices, we are guided by international prices. Now, I don't think that India would be in a position to produce a comparative amount of silver as other producing countries like Mexico or even South American countries. But still, there is a determination of international prices. Because international prices also gone up so silver.
Yes.
Because e-silver future, future of e-silver business is related to international prices.
Yes, that's right.
So, we can see upside, of course, very clear, but one should also see the downside.
Definitely. Like, we are not saying that price will go up only. Price may go down also. So therefore, we always suggest investors that don't go for day-to-day volatility or day-to-day trading. Go for SIP, which always gives you very good return.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir. Can you just explain about capital gain tax related issues?
In case of commodities, when you are using any of these e-series products, if you are holding it for less than 3 years, it will be subject to short-term capital gain. If it is held for more than 3 years, then it will be subject to long-term capital gain, subject to indexation benefit. And there is no STT applicable here because it is not a stock market. So STT doesn't apply at the time of buying or selling. But whatever profit is earned during that 3 years holding period, it will be subject to short-term capital gain as per your regular tax bracket.
National Stock Exchange that you are talking, it is separate from the National Stock Exchange.
Yes, it is separate. It is a commodity exchange.
It's a financial technology
Yes.
group.
Yes.
The financial technology itself is a company, limited company, registered under Companies Act.
Yes.
Now, I'm just asking, a depositor which may happen or which can happen, just as any other first-class company can go bust. We have seen Citibank and others also going down.
Yes.
So as an investor, suppose one has bought, let's say 2 kilos of silver, maybe for 3 4 years, and something happens to this particular exchange, then how do we get the money?
See, the entire holding statement. I understand. See, the entire holding statement is with NSDL CDSL. And NSDL CDSL are regulated by SEBI. So that statement is there, which is a proof of your holding of this thing. Now, silver is also not with us. Silver is with a specified custodian, which is Brings area. So physical quantity of silver is with Brings area, which is other than the exchange, and electronic holding statement of that electronic record is with NSDL CDSL. So these are two independent entities where we do not have any control. So we are a trading platform. We are providing a platform where all these entities are coming together to provide you the comprehensive solution to all these things. Okay. So whatever happens to exchange or financial technology, that is not going to affect physical holding of silver, which is with that custodian, and that is also not going to affect the electronic holding, which is with NSDL CDSL.
I think the physical quantity bought and sold.
No. I'm talking about holding.
Then holding, what I say is that electronic trading, whatever takes place,
Yes.
to that extent the physical holding is also there.
Yes, physical holding is there with the specified custodian, which is Brings area.
Just under DTC, anything is coming about the commodity exchange, we are telling that for the beyond 3 years, it will not be under long-term tax gain. So if the DTC is in effect, any changes there?
I don't think so. Right now, actually, in DTC, there is nothing like this, that for more than 3 years, long-term capital gain will not apply.
Number 2, you are telling that there is no AMC charge.
Yes.
Then how they will earn the money?
Who will earn the money?
The organization that they are running the show, from where they will earn
We charge transaction fee. We charge transaction fee.
Only the transaction fee, no
Yes.
other AMCs than other.
No. we charge transaction fee which is 5 rupees per 1 lakh of turnover on intraday trading and 10 rupees per lakh of turnover on delivery based trading. Now this is slightly higher compared to other exchanges like NSE, BSE or MCX where they charge normally 2 rupees per lakh. So compared to that our revenue is around 6 rupees, 7 rupees per lakh because of 5 and 10 slab. So out of that only we have factored this storage charge also. Now there is a very simple reason for that. Initially when we started this e-series of products, that time we imposed a storage cost which was coming to around 60 paise per gram of gold per month. But then the feedback from the DPs was that we are not interested to do this business because it may happen that the investor has bought today but you have imposed a delivery charge or storage charges on the DP, but by the time DP goes to collect money from the client has already sold those units and transferred the units from their account. So in that case it becomes a bad debt for the DP. So DPs were not interested to provide service in commodity market because of that reason. So then only we factored it like this that we will charge a higher transaction fee, but subject to that there will be no storage cost.
So there is no entry load and exit load time, other facilities and all these things?
No, there is no entry cost, there is no exit cost. You are buying yourself, you are selling yourself. So you are not paying money to any wealth manager or a mutual fund. Rather, you see the price and you execute.
Only STT is there?
No, STT is not there. You have to pay a transaction fee, then you have to pay brokerage and you have to pay service tax on that brokerage.
Thank you.
What is the quality of the silver and gold?
Silver is 999. The price quoted on the screen is for 999 silver and the price quoted on the screen is 995 gold.
And when you take the physical, it will be the same.
Yes. If it is more than that, like suppose you want to get 999 quality coin, then you have to pay a premium at the time of conversion. See, in gold normally two types of gold bars are there, 995 and 999. So the price quoted on the screen is for 995. Now for conversion into gold coin, you have both the options. You can apply for 995 quality gold coin, you will get 995 quality gold coin. And there will be no premium or discount. But if you want to get 999, that facility is also there, but then you have to pay the differential premium.
And when you go for jewelry with Gitanjali, as you said, then like they bring jewelry in 24 or 20 carats.
Yes.
So you said 1 gram of this coin is equivalent to 1 gram of jewelry. So that adjustment will be available with Gitanjali or no?
It will be like this, that you will be getting slightly higher grammage because of lower purity.
Okay.
So suppose because it is 24 carat and you are getting jewelry of say 22 carat or 20 or 18, so you will be getting slightly higher grammage. Rings are a US based company which is 100 years old and they are international vaulting and logistics company handling bullion in the entire world. So whatever bullion movement is happening from say Australia or Zurich or London to India and to different countries, they are the agencies which lift gold from the mining companies or refinery companies, do their movement through flight and other things, get delivery in India. In India they are having vaults at all the important locations, Bombay, Calcutta, all these places. And they are providing the service to all the banks, MMTC, Nova Scotia, all the banks as well as the exchanges. 100% only. No.
And this is the only exchange of its kind, or there will be many such platforms?
There are 3 spot exchanges today in our country. One is National Spot Exchange, which is promoted by our group. One is NCDX Spot Exchange, and one is Reliance Spot Exchange. But most of the business is happening on National Spot Exchange. NCDX Spot Exchange and Reliance Spot Exchange are also there, but they have still not launched all these products. In fact, e-series was totally conceptualized and innovated by us. It needs a lot of research to conceptualize the entire thing and to launch it based on the retail investors' interest. So right now, e-series is available only on National Spot Exchange, but there are other spot exchanges also which are working in our country.
Sometime or the other they might launch?
They may launch, yes, that's correct. There is no monopolistic scenario that only we can launch this thing and others can't launch. There is nothing like this.
Okay, and when you said the DP means like GeoGit or something.
Yes.
So the procedure is we have to open an account with them.
Yes.
And for that transaction charges is something like 2%.
No, there is nothing like 2%. See, when you open an account, you open two things. One is client registration. Now, for client registration, you have to fill KYC documents and other documents, which you do with GeoGit. So once you have done that, after that you have to open a Demat account also. So for Demat account, you have to approach the DP, which GeoGit is also a DP, so you can open account with them. After that, your transaction fee is 5 rupees per 1 lakh of turnover, what the exchange charges, which is 0.005%, and the broker will charge their brokerage, which will be between broker and the client. They will negotiate, and your cost would be the brokerage as well as the transaction.
So that is the brokerage at the moment is what, 2% or?
No, I think 0.5.
0.5.
Maximum is 0.5, but depending upon volume, actually the brokers provide different slabs.
And my third question is now at presently with the stock market, we can give power of attorney to one, say, broker, and the Demat also you don't have to every time go and submit the receipt.
Yes, the same thing is
can be done
yes.
with the GeoGit.
Yes.
Thank you.
From bullion dealer, you can buy gold in physical form. You can't buy it in Demat form. So when you buy physical form, you have to keep physical stock with you. When you want to sell it back, you have to go to bullion dealer or to a jeweler to sell it. But the seamless process of transaction, like what happens on electronic market, that system is not available with any bullion dealer or any jewelry merchant. You go to a bullion dealer, ask the price. For selling, they will put a different price. For buying, they will give at least 100 rupees, 200 rupees, different price. 22,000, he is selling. But you want to sell at 22,000, he will not buy. He will buy at least 100, 200 rupees below that figure. So on electronic market, that problem is not there. You can buy and sell at 10 paise, 20 paise gap.
I have the Demat form of E-series of gold. Okay, and whenever I want to redeem it for physical gold, where should I go and collect it from?
To the same DP. To the same DP, you have to apply through Demat process and you get it.
Okay, so I have to go to the DP and not, we don't have any custodians at every location, kind of thing?
No. Like in Bombay, Briggs area vault is there.
Okay.
But basically, for application, like from Demat to Remat, the same process through the broker you have to approach. Like you can't go to the Briggs area directly and hand over this Demat slip. The Demat slip and Remat slip will be routed through the same process.
Okay, so that means I have to give the slip back to the broker and he will arrange a physical form of gold for me.
Yes. Broker arranges. Broker is applying for Remat. After that, based on that Remat slip, it goes to NSDL. Your account is debited to that extent. Based on that, the exchange arranges for delivery up to the member level. Now, from member level to client, either the client will go to broker's office or broker to send. Broker will send. Authorized dealer is the Briggs area vault. But now exchange is also providing it at the member's office.
What is the number of days it takes for the whole process?
For the entire process of Remat and Demat, Remat basically, Remat and conversion.
The time of delivery.
3 days.
Delivery of the physical silver bar.
That takes 3 days.
But you said that there will be no charges when you take physical delivery. But what about sales tax and all that?
In case of physical delivery, there will be charges relating to VAT, making charges, delivery charges. All those things will be applicable in case you take physical delivery. Till the time you keep on buying and selling in Demat form, such cost is not applicable.
Only at conversion time.
Only at conversion time.
All these things will be assessed with taxes.
You said there
cooperative which is also a member of this.
Yes.
So what do you foresee that using this platform with the farmer get a better price for the...
That is already going on. That is already happening. We are not into e-series only. We are into so many agri-related commodities also where farmers sell commodities directly and the processors and exporters buy it directly. So there the farmers' relation has gone up actually.
I was just reading a couple of days ago that the farmers come to the main, what do we call the place where they buy and sell the produce, the mandis, yes. And then the government stipulated price has to be given, and they have loads of tractors, they are waiting there and to sell. So there is a primary system going on so that the guys who are able to give the price, their tractors pass in and they get that support price. And some of the fellows working being 1800 or something, they are paying for a tractor and they are just looking at the clouds when the rains are going to come and
See, in physical market all these issues are there.
so they can use this platform.
They can use this platform and they are already using it. At 94 locations we are operating right now, where farmers come to sell directly.
So they will have to be educated about this first.
Yeah. Actually, we conduct a campaign and awareness program for them also.
Good afternoon, sir. Just a question here. If we have physical gold with us, can it be done demat through the DP?
No, this E-series, it cannot be converted into E-series of product through the DP. One mechanism is available for physical jewelry what you have, is that we have our refineries where you can deposit your physical gold, where it will be melted and refined and converted into NSEL approved gold coins. And those gold coins can be sold on spot exchange.
What charges would that attract?
Charges are there, like 80 rupees is the price for 10 grams for melting and refining.
Thank you.
What happens in case you have got gold coins as per se? If you have got gold coins per se, then what?
But then we anything which goes out of our vault, we don't take it as it is, because there could be chance of impurities or anything. So it has to be routed through our refinery. So I think if that's all, I'm very much thankful to all of you. Thank you very much.
So this was a very interesting session. We could ask many questions to Mr. Sinha. Now I will request Mr. Krishnan, whole-time director, Geojit Comtrade, to address the gathering.
Thank you. Mr. Anjani Sinha, Mr. Dilip, Mr. Srikanth, and dignitaries of the audience. I am really happy that Mr. Anjani Sinha made a very good presentation and a detailed discussion on various aspects of this National Spot Exchange and its working. So I understand the keen interest most of you have in this new trading opportunity. Because investing in these commodities especially was not possible for retailers. It was earlier done by only the physical market people and some non-retail clients. But investing in commodities, because of the volatility in these prices of bullion and other metals and all base metals, this has attracted the attention of all the retail investors, especially long-term investors. So there was no easy or hassle-free method of investing. Either you have to buy in physical format and keep in the house or in the banks was the only way of you can investing in the bullion and other metals. But the National Spot Exchange people has brought a new concept of investing in these metals through e-series of e-gold, e-silver and all. That is a very good procedure, way of investing in this material. So the investment methodology and other thing already elaborately discussed by Anjani Sinha, and I think you have understood it. Only thing I would like to add is that, like in equities, the volatility of the commodities, especially bullion, is one thing no investor can ignore, because last year the growth in the price of silver is almost 70%. You will not be able to get that kind of growth in any equity or any other form of investment. So you have to understand, because investment is a long-term process, and you have to understand all the pros and cons. So as we understand that the inflation and other various economic factors point out that the commodity prices will remain volatile, and hence you have to understand the investment, and you have to change your investment strategies according to the need of the time. Earlier we were very confident that we stay invested in equities